What's going on, socialites? Ryan here, bringing you a special sort of road to Masters leading up to the International Challenge later next week. So what we're doing, if you look back at our last video, we did like a team building exercise, and I made the team that we kind of like settled on at the end of that here in the game. Now, I will say, I don't know, like, I don't see this team being something that I would keep around because it is really weak to Calyrex-Shadow. As you see, I did a few games already just to get out of beginner league because, you know, they weren't anything interesting. We kind of just steamrolled people. It was either people not bringing restricteds or didn't have their, you know, Pokemon trained correctly or anything. So hopefully we find an opponent quick. I'll come back when it's there, but yeah. Alright, so we got a battle. As you can see, here's the team here. I decided to go with Magnet instead of the light screen. What I was actually trying was Focus Sash on Regieleki, but I just kind of wanted more offense. So this team, Yveltal and Zacian. Gastrodon's definitely pretty annoying. So what we can do, so I definitely don't hate like Indeedee and Calyrex as a lead here. That really stops a lot of what they want to do. And then we can have Groudon or Venusaur. Venusaur seems really good against the Gastrodon. Venusaur just seems really good overall, actually, in this. Like, the Sun also seems really powerful. So we'll see how this works out. I think something they could definitely do is just lead like a Moongus and try to just start off with like a Spore. If they make our Indeedee fall asleep, that's pretty annoying. Alright, so that, yeah, I was going to say that should be Incineroar. So this is actually pretty good. Because we can follow me and set up Trick Room, and it'll be real nice if the, you know, Indeedee dies. And then we can get Groudon out. And with the Psychic Terrain, that stops the, you know, Fake Out. Now, Incineroar could also very easily do something like a Parting Shot. Which would also be pretty annoying. Having the -1 attack on Calyrex does kind of stink. It's going to be tough to get him going. Once we get a weakness policy, probably should be okay. So what I'm kind of hoping is that they KO Indeedee here. The next turn we can get Groudon out. Okay, so they're going to go straight for a Dynamax. We Dynamax Calyrex. We could even protect Calyrex to proc the weakness policy first. A double protect here wouldn't have been bad either, now that I kind of think about it. Just to proc like weakness policy. Let's see what the Incineroar went for. Yeah, they do go for the Parting Shot, which is what I kind of figured. But that does give us another Follow Me opportunity. So it's definitely not the worst. Let's see what they go into here. It's going to be Zacian. Alright, so Zacian. Can be rather annoying for sure. I don't think we KO here. I'm just going to do a quick calc on that with the -1 attack. Yeah, Max Quake unfortunately does not KO in this position. So what we should do then is... Oh, we can Helping Hand actually. That would do it. If he has no HP investment, that will, oh shit. Alright, well, this is bad. Let's see. It's gonna go for, should go for the top move, I think. I might have to stop this video now. We see a weakness policy. Let's see. I don't know if we can claw ourselves back here. This is our last turn of Dynamax. And we still have quite a few turns left of Trick Room, which really stinks. Okay, so he just switches out into Raichu. Interesting. Yeah, this was the danger of doing this. See, I feel like the... Well, if we had Dynamax there and gone for the Max Quake, it probably wouldn't have mattered. So we got our White Herb. Alright, so Yveltal goes back to Bobby for me. Like, this is our best Dynamax option, but I don't really want to Dynamax right now, because I'm not really worried about these Pokemon. What I'm hoping is that the Rock Slide connects. Okay, they go for Protect. But we still have one more turn of Trick Room, so I don't think that Protect matters. Hopefully we connect on Raichu. Yep. They do get the Nuzzle off. They do get the full Para. This is the last turn of Trick Room. I wonder if they switch out Yveltal here then. We can kind of play around that. Okay, they do switch out. It's kind of what I figured. Into Incineroar. Let's see if it's Goggles. Okay, we connect, so the Raichu is dead. Incineroar takes good damage on that. We get the double para, so that's really hurting us, for sure. Like really, really hurting us. Double paras here. So we're gonna have to Dynamax. I'm going to protect Groudon here just because Fake Out is really obvious. Hopefully the Max Weather Ball and the Sun can knock out Yveltal. I'm not like a min-speed nature or anything with this Groudon, so we might even still outspeed Incineroar. Like outside of the Trick Room. Oh, they went to fake out Venusaur, so that's something. Okay, so hopefully Venusaur can get off a flare. Hopefully this KOs. We'll be in a real good position if this KOs. It does. Alright. We're still in it. Because now they have to kind of like decide who they want to KO. I don't think they can KO both of these Pokemon. Venusaur was definitely still the slowest. Alright. Let's see what happens. Behemoth Blade. We're into Groudon. We should survive this easily. Yep. Then oh, Venusaur goes next. Interesting. Big damage, knocks out Zacian. So that should actually end it then. Unless we get another full para. We'll have to see. I think Groudon should outspeed the Incineroar here. Yes, it does. And we connect. So, wow. Despite that, the team actually still gets out. You know, the timer was a lot faster than I thought it would be with that. But it actually worked out that we didn't go for the Max Quake there. Probably still would have been better if we had gone for like high horsepower or something, but yeah, pretty good, even with the double para as well. Surprised how, you know, we were actually able to pull that out. I don't know. I never know what music to play. What music is your guys' favorite? Let me know in the. I mean, there's so much Zacian go around. We can do Zacian Zamazenta, but let me know in the comments what your favorite soundtrack when you either play Wi-Fi battles or ranked is. And we got another battle right here. So the Trick Room did all right. I don't know. Okay, this is Calyrex-Shadow Rider, so we definitely don't want our boy Calyrex here. This is a very interesting team. Look at all the... Actually, all these are dark type except for Calyrex. So, our Calyrex does not seem good. So I want to go like Regieleki and Incineroar to start with Groudon and Venusaur in the back. But yeah, that is a lot of dark types. If it wasn't for both restricteds being really good against our Calyrex, like I'm not afraid of like a dark type from, you know, any of these other guys. Like, if it was just like Tyranitar, I wouldn't care too much. But yeah, the rest of them I kind of care about. I also wouldn't care about like Crocodile because Glacial Lance would kill that, but the Calyrex-Shadow Rider definitely is what makes this really, really difficult for Calyrex Ice Rider. So, and Yveltal I feel like has been picking up too. Like, I know we just faced 2 of them, so I can say that with confidence, but I have seen it on other people's channels as well. In the Dust Balls, yeah, so... Here is the question. The question. Like, Scrafty can fake out, which makes me want to fake it out. And then I kind of want to set up Light Screen. Okay, we get the fake out. Let's see if that's what they were going for. Okay, that does seem to be what they were going for, was a fake out. So we get the Light Screen up. Unless this is Specs, I do believe Regieleki will survive. Yep. Alright, so now what we can do from this position... I don't know if Darkest Lariat KOs here. I kind of want to do like a double switch here. I mean, behind the Light Screen, this Groudon I made somewhat specially defensive, so behind the Light Screen, another Astro Barrage, we should be okay. Yeah, you see, doesn't do too much. So we get the Parting Shot off. Just neutralizing the Calyrex a little more. I'm actually going to bring Regieleki back in, because I'm hoping that the Scrafty goes for like a close combat into it to knock it out. Like, Regieleki did... Oh no, Fake Tears. Okay. Well, they haven't shown Protect on this yet. So I'm okay with that, and I'm gonna go for a Swords Dance here. So we take out Calyrex, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice to take that out. I guess I'll bring Incineroar back in then. I don't want Venusaur to take unnecessary damage. Venusaur is going to be our max option here. The Scrafty's now at -2 on the attack. I go for Fake Tears, this time into Groudon. But we got that White Herb. It's always nice. Okay, let's see what they go for. I assume Yveltal is going to be their Dynamax then. They do go into the Yveltal. We got to be wary about a... We gotta be wary about a weakness policy here. I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide. I was debating whether to Dynamax Groudon here. Yep, they're gonna Dynamax Yveltal. Because if I Dynamaxed it and then we just went for Max Quake into the Scrafty slot to kill that, get the special defense boost. Oh, they go for Protect. That's fine with me. Max Airstream is just going into Groudon, which we take pretty well. Let's see the weakness policy. No weakness policy. Okay, so we can go back out into Regieleki and go for Electro Web here. How many turns of Sun do we have left? Like 2? We are kind of running out of Sun turns for Venusaur. This is our last turn of Light Screen and we only got 1 turn. One turn of Sun left. Probably all we really need. We double connect, which is great. They should KO Groudon here, though. Groudon goes down. Which is fine, because that means we get 1 turn of the Sun still. With Venusaur. I wonder if Volt Switch is enough to KO Yveltal. I'm gonna assume so. Oh, they actually switch out Yveltal. What are they going into here? They give up their last turn of Dynamax. Okay, into Tyranitar. So that does make our Venusaur slower for this turn, but we'll still have speed Scrafty. So it's not that big a deal. It is nice, though, that we didn't go for the Weather Ball then. Because I was debating whether to go for the Weather Ball. Because it would be stronger, but with it being changed to Sand, it would then be a Rock-type Weather Ball. And Scrafty would resist that and might be able to survive. So we get a Volt Switch off here, which means Regieleki is still a problem for them. And Venusaur will still be faster than these 2 Dark types that are here. And imagine we had like a Scarf, like Urshifu or something. Wow, that is so bulky. Maybe we should have just gone for the Vine Lash. I think we can fake out here. Vine Lash, Tyranitar. That'll be fine. No protects. The Vine Lash will start doing some extra damage. Weakness policy on the Tyranitar revealed. Okay. Snarl on the Scrafty. Ooh, Incineroar is gonna die to the sands. Oh no, we got goggles, so it won't even get hit by the sandstorm. It's very good. I think we should be faster. I'm gonna max... no. Max Quake probably wouldn't pick up the KO. It's just all about Regieleki right now. That's all that really matters. As long as we have a Lecky, we'll kill that Yveltal. Yeah, and now they gotta deal with both Incineroar and Venusaur with like no HP. So we were able to deal with the Calyrex pretty easily by pivoting out Regieleki and Incineroar in the early game. The light screen definitely helped. And we have a super effective Weather Ball here too, so... Oh, they have Heat Wave. But we still have Regieleki. That would have been something. Oh, and it dies to the Vine Lash, so... Everything worked out just right. Yeah. I mean, definitely close game. Yeah, again, just all dark types. Very interesting. They wanted that Dark Aura to do something. That's for sure. I don't know what... Like, we did alright. What is it, kitty? My goodness. I know. Alright, okay. Giratina and Palkia. So they also seem to have like a Trick Room thing going on. Calyrex seems pretty good here. Okay, so do they want to get Trick Room up, or do I? Like, what? I feel like they probably have Imprison Trick Room, right? That seems to make more sense. I kind of like Regieleki Venusaur, Groudon, Calyrex. I'm going to try that. Regieleki, we can, you know, Volt Switch out into Groudon and either get some big damage off Venusaur or put something to sleep. We feel like that's more important. We can also just do like Electro Web stuff. Like we'll see what they have going on here. Indeedee, Malamar. Psychic Seed. I have no idea what they might want to be going for here. They could also just Expanding Force, right? Double. This might be too aggressive. I'm just thinking if they try to go for like a double psychic attack, I don't know if we would survive that if we like missed a sleep powder or something. Okay, they do just follow me, which is fine. We should get the KO here then on Indeedee. I want to bring Calyrex out because I could see Malamar just going for Trick Room here. And I want to be able to take advantage of that. Alright, so the Vine Lash will finish off Indeedee, which is great. Let's see what Malamar went for. It did go for the Trick Room, so it's good. We brought in Calyrex. The Vine Lash will take out Indeedee. It actually would have been nice if it didn't, because then we could get the Glacial Lance off and get a attack boost. But we'll still get the Glacial Lance off against whatever wants to come in here. Giratina comes in. Which I am okay with. Would Malamar even have a, like, psychic attack? Like, the strongest thing this Giratina can do... Okay, they protect, which is fine. I wonder how much damage this will do to Malamar. Like, if we can just KO it... No, it does survive. Malamar goes for the superpower, which does, like, nothing to us. And we'll get the special defense raise on Venusaur here. We'll get a little bit of chip onto Giratina with the Vine Lash. Now, it all kind of depends on our last Pokemon. Like, probably Palkia, right? So we just G-Max Vine Lash and Glacial Lance again, and I think that wins it. But I don't see Giratina surviving Glacial Lance. Yeah, there's Palkia. Alright, let's see. I think we just kind of steamrolled over this team. Again, Dynamax. What is that, Palkia? Yep. I mean, makes sense. I still don't think it's enough. Especially with Trick Room up. Ooh, that Palkia didn't take as much damage as I would like. We will get a attack increase though, and now the Glacial Lance is going to be single target for the rest of the game. Max Flare. We might survive that. Yeah, I was going to say. And that's going to probably our weakness policy. So I dare believe that we will win this game. Glacial Lance should do it. And if for some strange reason it doesn't, we'll Sleep Powder. But yep. Get the KO, so even despite that first game, like I thought we were just gonna stop recording and be like, okay, well, we'll be 3-1 come into this and see what happens. But we pull it back in that third game. We beat probably the toughest matchup we could in Calyrex-Shadow Rider. And then this one we just use our opponent's own Trick Room to kind of steamroll them. Oh, thanks for the Cabos. Yeah, we could take a look at their team. So, okay, Scarf Malamar. So they had Throat Chop. I mean, I don't know if Throat Chop would have done anything, but... Okay, well, this is interesting. They have an Adamant Indeedee. Don't know if I agree with that. With Baton Pass. Palkia, pretty standard stuff. What is it? Life Orb? Quiet Nature. Dusclops. Curse. And Metronome. Yes, well, indeed, an interesting team. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll do some more battles tomorrow. I'll keep trying with this team, maybe tweak it a little bit, but let me know your thoughts. Very surprising that we beat that Calyrex-Shadow team. I definitely thought we'd lose that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Are you going to be battling in the International Challenge? And as always, stay classy, society.